Hi, my name's Ryan Gibson, and today I'm going to be talking about my assessment of marketing organisations and their orientations. But first, I'm going to give a little brief history into the golf brands. Okay, let's go right back to 1982, the year Callaway began. Eli Callaway bought half of Hickory Sticks, and the company was renamed Callaway Hickory Stick USA in 1984. He eventually bought the rest of the company, becoming Callaway Golf USA in 1988. In 1991, Big Bertha driver debuted and became an instant hit with golfers. From a financial side, Callaway Golf went public on the stock exchange in 1992. The market capitalisation of 250 million. By late 1997, it was over 3 billion. So, just as any normal company with an innovative product, it has grown as a successful business. Nothing new there. Well, Ping, which was established long before Callaway in 1959, was quickly becoming a revolution within the putter market. In 1962, at the Cajun Classic Open Invitational, the Ping putter had its first PGA Tour victory. Ping's popularity steadily increased through the early 1960s, still being made in a garage by engineer Karsten Soheim, up until 1967, where he moved to open up Karsten Manufacturing Corporation, or KMC, and the first major championship win using a Ping putter was soon to follow in 1969 US Masters. TaylorMade Golf was founded in 1979 by Gary Adams, and in a similar way to Ping, he also started very small scale with just 3 employees and only selling one item in a metalwood driver. In 1984, the Salomon Group acquired the company, and whilst TaylorMade benefited and grew as a business, it wasn't until 1997 when German giants Adidas bought the Salomon Group. Adidas had a vision to take over the driver market, to change the company's whole strategy and image. To successfully achieve this, by 2005, officially becoming the #1 driver in golf and making its first $1 billion revenue in 2006. This comes to the final golf brand I'm going to cover in Nike Golf. Everybody knows Nike is a massive sports brand and has been since 1964. But it wasn't until 1996 that people began to associate Nike with golf, and they signed a certain young golfer called Tiger Woods. But it wasn't until 2000 Nike even had any Nike golf clubs or equipment for him to use, wearing just the apparel of the Nike TW golf ball. It was 2002 before they launched their first set of clubs. Quickly after this, Nike and the Tiger Woods brand grew. Tiger filled his bag with Nike clubs. So, we're going to take a look now at marketing orientation, and we'll start with Callaway. The last few years have been quite hard on the golf industry in general. Coming off the back of a global recession, Callaway's net sales increased 5% compared to 2013. Why? Well, they launched new clubs in each category and a new ball, whereas this is pretty standard thing for each year for any golf company. There were high investment into the research and development, and I think it was their product orientation style, taking something that worked so well back in 1991 in the Big Bertha range and reinventing it in a new style 23 years later. And I think this is a product orientation style. Ping has taken a little different approach. And being a private company, I was unable to find any financial reports stating their 2014 annual income. But through researching on their website, my own experiences, and the fact my current golf club are approved Ping fitters, I can establish that Ping are almost definitely marketing orientated in their unique colour coding fitting system, offering their customers up to 12 different variants of each club they buy. With a unique serial number for each club, if you ever need to replace the club, it will be the exact specification as when you bought it. And for the second-hand purchaser, you can be custom fit, free of charge at any main ping dealer for as long as you own the clubs. So, TaylorMade, the Adidas owned company, are seen as by far market leader in most people's eyes, with their unique and radical research and development, very clever marketing approach. Think Apple, but in the golf world. From around 2001 onwards, TaylorMade really did take the golf woods market by storm, with some really innovative ideas, from movable weights to a white painted crown. But unlike Ping or Callaway, their big claim was distance. Year after year, they claimed you could hit the ball further and further. Music to golfers' ears? Or just all gimmicks? Maybe a little bit of both. But what they did do to help take more market share was to release 2 ranges of new clubs per year instead of 1, which then in turn made the year's earlier model cheaper. So flooding the market with all different models of woods at a wide range of prices, their market orientation, and to put this to, would be product orientation, taking the share by cost leadership. Although with the reported loss of 28% in 2014, TaylorMade are looking to trim down their product cycle this year, and according to their annual report, will concentrate on creating brand loyalists, so this could well change. And last but not least, Nike, a latecomer to the world of golf club manufacture, but not as a sports manufacturer that has the financial muscle to do pretty much anything they want. Which brings me to a bit of a crossroads when I look at their market orientation and strategy. Revenue grew 10% as a group in 2014, but Bloomberg Business reported golf sales were down 3 million from 2013. Not much on the grand scheme of things, you might add. Well, as golf manufacturers claim, they are customer focused with large amounts of money invested in research and development. I think Nike takes a slightly unique and different approach by signing up the best sports person in each sport across the globe with large multi-million-pound contracts, and in turn the idolising fans would replicate by buying the same products as worn and used by the professional heroes. You only have to look at the list. Football, Cristiano Ronaldo. Golf, Rory McIlroy, Tiger Woods. Basketball, Kobe Bryant. Tennis, Roger Federer, Maria Sharapova, and even Michael Jordan, retired in 2003, and the first billionaire NBA player, still earns a reported $50 to $60 million a year from Nike. It's almost like they don't have to advertise in the standard media of TV and magazine adverts. Just the brand itself and the orientation, well, would have to put them somewhere between sales and product. But with a net worth of around 49 billion, one thing for sure, it works. In conclusion, this has been my assessment of marketing organisations and orientations. I hope I have separated much of the myth on the reality of the marketplace, and that you have found this vlog interesting and informative.